question 17. Okay, so we've got to show something. Now we're told that the area of the trapezium is this, so we're going to use this information to try and show this. So what do we know about a trapezium area? How do you work out the area of the trapezium? It's the average of the parallel two sides multiplied by the perpendicular height. So it's the average of these two multiplied by x minus 1. So how do we work out the average of these two? We add them together and halve it, and then that we're going to multiply by the height of x minus 1, and we know this area equals 119. So we've constructed our own equation here. So gather up our numerator, divide by 2, we're left with 2x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 1 equals 119. Multiply out the pair of brackets, we get this. Take away 19 from both sides, we get this, and that was what we were asked to show. Now for part 2, we've got to solve this. Now it does factorise, which is quite handy. So it may be that you can go straight to the pair of brackets, but I've got this rather long-winded way, sort of safe but steady way of doing it, but does take a little while. So the way my method works is I'm looking for two magic numbers that multiply to be the 2 times minus 120, minus 240, yet add to be the coefficient of x, the minus 1, and that's minus 16 and 15. So I then go and split the middle term, the minus x, into minus 16x and plus 15x. So at this point I've changed the problem from being a 3-term problem to a 4-term problem. I then fully factorise the first two terms to give here, and fully factorise the third and fourth term here, and note how I get a repeated bracket. So my final pair of brackets is then the two bits that aren't in a bracket, the 2x plus 15 and the x minus 8 repeated bracket. And solving both of these, setting each to 0, I get x being minus 15 over 2 or x being 8. Now remember, we're dealing with lengths here. One of the lengths is x take away 1. So clearly we can't have x being minus, because it'll go further into the minuses and you can't have minus lengths. So the value of x, the only one that is actually a real value, one that works as a real life value here, is 8. The minus 15 over 2 is just a theoretical value. So 8 is the only answer we should give.